The opposition attempts to make the argument that the banning of sugary drinks would prove to be ineffective in reducing the obesity rates among children due to the fact that the consumption of sugary drinks only plays a minor role in the overall depletion of health among children. However, as I've stated in my previous proposition argument, according to the Harvard School of Public Health, children and youth in the U.S. averaged 224 calories per day from sugary beverages in 1999 to 2004, nearly 11% of their daily calorie intake. So, any immediate method in reducing the calorie intake that contributes to over a tenth of overall calorie consumption cannot be considered negligible. The opposition also attempts to make the argument that the banning of products is ineffective in reducing the overall consumption of that product. However, the opposition consistently uses the example of cigarette smoking on school grounds. The affirmative finds it difficult to accept the comparison between highly addictive tobacco smoking products and sugary drinks. The affirmative argues that simply banning cigarette smoking in schools is illogical, and the education of how harmful cigarettes are to the body is much more effective. However, the reason a ban of smoking cigarettes on school grounds is ineffective in decreasing the amount of tobacco intake is because there are very few substitutes to cigarettes. However, the lack of availability of soda would have a significant effect on the consumption of sugary products due to the willingness of students to settle for the wide array of sugary drink substitutes because there is not the same degree of reliance on sugary drinks that there is on addictive tobacco products like cigarettes. So, using statistics regarding cigarettes to show how the banning of soda will lead to similar results is not a logical one to make, and it should be dismissed. Finally, the opposition argues that the physical education of children is more effective than banning the product altogether. While the proposition does not disagree with the effectiveness of education, how can one teach the harmful effects of products that are readily available to students? The opposition is arguing for schools to preach the importance of health, while at the same time allowing unhealthy materials to be advertised in these schools simultaneously, which seems counterproductive to the cause of decreasing childhood obesity. Thank you.